Have you ever wondered how a company like Unilever makes sure its products reach every store on time without overstocking or wasting money on logistics? Yes, that's exactly where the role of a distribution planning manager comes into the picture. So, hello everyone. In this video, we are going to talk about the distribution planning manager role at Unilever. So, basically, what does this distribution planning manager do? To have a basic idea, let me brief you about this. So, a distribution planning manager is basically the brain behind the product movement. Like this role decides how much product should be moved from where to where and when, so that the customers always find products on shelves but at the lowest possible cost. So, to be more precise, what exactly this role does. So let's break down it in simple terms. So firstly, this role heavily focuses on the distribution planning and data analysis. So you have to analyze the data and then build plans to ensure products move efficiently from factories, hubs, and etc. And then secondly, there's a lot of cross-functional collaboration involved in this particular role. So you work closely with supply planning teams, and then the logistic partners, and then the transportation providers, and then you also make sure that the products meet customer demand on time. The third is the inventory and the optimization point, where you ensure the right quantity is delivered at right place, not too much and not too less. So while keeping the distribution costs under the control. And then this process also involves the system improvements, like improving SOPs, using tools like SAP, and making the distribution network more efficient and scalable. So if we see the eligibility criteria and the skills required for this particular role, so firstly, a good understanding of supply chain and then the logistics and the distribution planning concepts is very much essential. And then moving on, for any managerial role, we require communication skills. So as here, along with the communication skills, we also need the stakeholder management skills, because you'll be working with multiple teams at the same time. So without these skills, the sustaining becomes more difficult. So, and then you also need the knowledgeable tools like hands-on experience with the tools like Excel, SAP, Power BI, and etc. And then typically, if we see, the company looks for the candidates with 2 to 4 years of supply chain or logistics experience, along with an MBA or a relevant degree. So when we talk about the career and the future career growth and the future scope for this particular role, so in let me classify into short term, medium, and long run. So in short term, if we see, you can grow into senior distribution planning or network planning roles, and in the medium term, you can move to end-to-end supply chain or demand planning or regional planning roles, something like that. And then in long run, you can move into the leadership positions like supply chain manager, head of distribution, especially in the large FMCG companies, something like that. So that's the distribution planning manager role is all about. So if you are someone who enjoys working with data, optimizing networks, and making real supply chain decisions that impact millions of customers, this role is definitely worth exploring. So as I told, learn the fundamentals, build your analytical skills, and you'll be ready for the opportunities like this. Thanks for watching.